Hi guys, it's
Hello.
your silhouette and Mae Dominguez.
My
How do you,
foreigner.
my foreigner, my Spanish name.
My
My
Spanish name.
so we're back for a second round of Tumblr Storytime because one Tumblr Storytime is definitely not enough to get the
Yep.
stupidity out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, do you want to first of all, tell the little anecdote of your adventures being Blair White this week?
Oh God, I wish. But yeah. Ever since I released that Onision video, these fans have been pestering me almost daily since then, and it's because they don't know that I am not Blair White. I'm not the person that he called out. I guess they have such a high mentality that they go for anybody who resembles a woman criticizing him.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That you know, we are always accused of not doing enough to stop our fans from bullying people. You know, Bering gets it, Sargon gets it, but they actually put up disclaimers that says, I don't take any responsibility for anyone who attacks. I don't condone it. I'm not suggesting you should. I'm personally responding to this person, but I don't want a coordinated crusade against them. Whereas Anisian said, yeah, go get her, go fuck this bitch up.
Yeah, basically. Well,
Um,
he just released the video. I'm not a feminist anymore.
yeah, that's kind of
So
fast, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. He's trying to dodge responsibility there.
He said,
Yeah, and
I'm an egalitarian, but like, you know, how long before he's an egala-Nazi or Nazi? I'm an egala-Nazi.
he's just an attention whore. He just likes to like he makes a business out of it. That's what was his claim to fame. But yeah, they also invaded Tamimi because she's a girl, and they thought that she was talking against. It's weird because he used clips from Blair's videos, like sound clips, and we sound nothing like her. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
I was going to say that. Like, I actually went and watched his video because I hadn't seen it yet. So I went and watched Blair's video, which was fantastic. You know, it was both funny, but also very, very direct and to the point. And then I went and watched Onision's video response to it, and I didn't realize he'd put in audio clips from Blair White, and he put up pictures of Caitlyn Jenner, which was like an obvious reference to being a transgender.
Yeah, yeah.
So you hear Blair, and she's like, oh my god, this is the most disgusting thing I have seen on this whole website. And then you hear your video where you're kind of like, you know, this happened to me, and I think it's important that these girls understand what's going on, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's not even close, you know,
No.
like
No, not at all. We sound different. Our videos were very different, and I didn't even use screenshot. It was just a vlog. It wasn't not even a exposed video. It was just me reacting to the article, and that's all. It wasn't me trying to expose them or anything. They already did that already. So I was just saying my own personal opinion about it. But yeah,
yes,
it was really interesting because I didn't know how dumb his fans were. But c'est la vie. If you talk about Onion Boy, you're gonna get his fans, and I'm not gonna do a video on him ever again because I don't want to be known for that. But I do admire the fact that people spoke out against this in particular.
c'est la vie. Is that Portuguese like you usually speak?
um, no, I speak the taco language. You're mistaking the language.
You
And
speak the taco language of
gosh,
295, please, 295.
exactly. No, you're confusing. Oh, 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 so offended right now. Triggered.
But I did like your answer, to be honest. With when I mused or perplexed over the conundrum of why is it that Mexicans are both lazy but also taking all our jobs, and You said it's because they threaten to turn the employers into tacos.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what's
And suddenly it all made sense.
And we also want to put a law that everybody has to wear a sombrero when they go in public, or else they get beaten.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
So.
But yeah, we got Facebook stories, and also I put the best ones at the end because, you know.
So
best
make
for last,
sure to stick
right?
around. So make sure to stick around.
Yeah, I put the two most shocking stories at the end, and one of them has an image that is relevant, so we might have the screen share for that one, just to show everybody the picture. But yeah, the rest of them are Facebook, or there's a phone call there, and there's also a Tumblr one.
I can't.
The rest of
I don't want everyone to see my porn.
Oh, you big baby! Everybody knows.
I actually had a dream about that last night. That I had to hand over my computer to somebody, and they were just like, "Jesus, titty fucking Christ, what's with all this porn?" And I was like, "Well, have sex with me then, and I won't." You know, that's how you that's you know, good leverage. You say to somebody, anybody, random stranger, "Hey, do you want me to stop watching porn? Have sex with me." Works every time, I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So shall we begin?
Yes. Yes. How about you?
Okay. Oh yes, I got. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. This is a Facebook one.
Was it Latinos first?
Oh yeah, but can you play the part as him?
I will be him. Yes, and in the story, guys, there is it is divided into him and moi.
Moi. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this girl thinks she's very
yeah, c'est la vie, am I right?
I was in Starbucks today, waiting in line with this a-hole walks in, thinking he's such a goddamn hotshot, and he asked about my Call of Duty shirt.
Haha, wow, you play COD, huh?
Yeah, what's it to you?
It doesn't even say yeah, it says yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can even be, she can be asked to actually finish the sentence. Okay. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me, right? Shouldn't you be off fighting for women's rights or some shit?
Obviously, I realize he's a troll like every other guy. I try to ignore him.
See, if every other guy was a troll, would that not, like, they wouldn't be called trolls, they would just be called men.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if all men did it all the time, you wouldn't have to invent a new word for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he grabs you. I grab your sleeve. Mae, can you have me sleeve for a second?
I have no sleeves.
Oh,
I have skin. I have skin.
Mae, can you hand me your skin for a second?
Ow!
I'm talking to you!
I start yelling at him to let go of me. Let go of me! And this girl comes up and screams at him, let it go!
Let it go! Let it go! Can't hold it back! Sorry.
You're not wrong. And holy crap, no one would believe what happened next. He gets shouted at this other girl as he walks out. They both look at me, smile, and start singing Let It Go from Frozen.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, it was the best moment of my life. Oh. I wish I got a recording of it. It was too damn good. I have to find them on Facebook. So this is a message to all boys. Yes, I play video games. Deal with it. Yes, I'm a girl gamer. Frozen sing-along.
I was kidding.
Yeah, you were kidding. By the way, guys, he does not know these stories.
I will not deal with it. I reject your playing of games, and my mighty patriarchy fist will come down upon you if you don't obey. And secondly, pics or get the fuck out, right? If you recorded it, where's the recording?
Yeah, she's like, oh, I wish I recorded it, but I didn't.
Oh, sorry, I thought she said I did record it. All right.
But yeah, he does not know the stories. Like he doesn't know what he's going to read. So this is a complete surprise to him. I know what these stories are, but yeah, that one was pretty funny.
Do you go to is it you who actually covers up the names and things?
Oh no. These are from a thread.
Right, okay, because I was going to say like I appreciate it, but I stopped stalking them ages ago.
Okay. Oh, the next one is from Tumblr.
Okay, so I went into McDonald's in big massive letters, right?
Yeah. So
I
am I person or me? You're me.
Yeah, I'm me, and you're Mae. I was standing in line.
Less
I was
money here
standing in
and more
line.
money at the gym. Huh?
You didn't come in. I gave you your cue, and you didn't come in.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
get it together. Okay.
Okay.
I was standing in line.
You should really spend less money here and more money at the gym. Oh, on a gym membership. Okay. Guess people talk
Okay,
like that.
so now I've got to be in total shock. So
Oh, I get it. Shock.
Yeah.
Ah.
Be kind to her, guys. English is her second language.
Yes. Technically, yes.
See, like, I say that as if I should look down on you, but English is your second language. I'm still on one. Yeah, English is a second. Go on, be gone, peasant. You're not elite enough to have just one language.
I have language privilege.
Yes, you have language privilege. Get the fuck out.
Bye.
So I go to the counter to get my food. Me, hi, can I? And then she doesn't even bother putting the food order. Can I get my food order? And a box of shut the fuck up for the person behind me. The whole restaurant went quiet. Some people who had heard what the person said started clapping and cheering, and the guy never got served behind me. I then walked out like a sassy bitch.
Wow.
Is this the photograph that we have to show?
No. That's just a gif of people
Yes.
reacting like, "Oh yeah, you go, girl!" Woo!
Okay, because I was gonna say like I don't think that's a real photograph, Mai. Like I think you've
No.
had.
Yeah, no. The photograph isn't. You'll know which one it is when
Okay.
the story comes.
See, guys, Mai's the only person that actually sees the stories before they go live, so I'm learning them with you.
Yeah. So what do you think? Like, do you think McDonald's would refuse to give somebody food and take their cash because of thin privilege?
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen it happen. I made it happen.
Oh God.
Yeah, I went into McDonald's for a day. It's really easy, actually. I went into McDonald's. I put on the hat and the fries, and the emotional abuse. And I went in behind the counter and waited until a fatty came in.
You waited. Yeah, like the first fatty of the day. You just like have to tell them that. Get a membership best.
And it was a slow day, like there was a couple of skinnies, there was one medium, but I was waiting for a fatty, right? So
Yeah.
So in came this this isn't true, by the way. In came this lard motherfucker, this huge spherical, had its own orbit kind of thing that could pull down a mountain. You know what I'm talking about. And came over to me like fodum, 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 and said, "Excuse me." All the fat was like clogging their throat. And I said, "Yes."
And I threw a harpoon at it.
I'm not fucking Japanese. Can I have some food, please? For you see, I have a condition, which is if I don't eat, I will die. And I said, no. And that's
so
the story.
badass.
That's the story.
And then I threw a harpoon at it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and then everybody clapped and called me a badass, and
give you high fives.
We had a massive orgy right there. But Fatty didn't get it. Fatty wasn't allowed to have the orgy. He was only allowed to watch.
Into a feature film.
Yeah, I think so. I
Oh,
mean, like
this is
it's got all the main story kind of elements, doesn't it? It has love,
first act,
betrayal.
second act, third
Yeah,
act.
it's the new Romeo and Juliet, really. It's
It's a
Romeo.
tale that it will persist through time, touching generation upon generation.
Romeo and Would You Like Fries with That? That's the working title. Okay, sorry, that was a complete another like side story into nothing.
Well, it's more believable than any other.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're reading bullshit. We might as well make some up as well.
Exactly.
Next time we go off on a tangent, you better start using them improv skills.
Okay.
I don't care if it comes out in Spanish. Like if you just panic and you just blurt out a story all in Spanish, it still counts.
Hopefully it won't be about tacos.
It still counts
anyway.
Until the one other Spanish speaker tells us what you said.
Anyway, here's a Tumblr one.
Anyway, shut the fuck up.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. So you're gonna be the man next to me, and I'm gonna be.
I am. Oh yeah.
All right.
Sorry, can I actually? Sorry, like I meant to tell you this. I have a video on my channel called "Woman with or Against Us."
Yes.
You've probably seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's like I don't mean everyone who's watching. I'm not that vain, but I mean you, because we watch our stuff and then we go on our other accounts and then watch our stuff again to sort of boost the views. Because we're very good like that. I have so far, I think 1,500 accounts, which accounts for all of my followers. I'm actually watching this right now as I speak. Shut up, fuck up. Anyway, but the point is that yes, I put out a video that's called "Woman with Us or Against Us," and a feminist replied, and basically he was being sarcastic, and he went, "I'm against woman," you know, right? Like, yeah, but that was like, if you watch the video, that's not what the point of it. But anyway, so he replied and he said, "I'm against woman," you know, as a kind of like, fuck you, because that's what men's rights are. And someone replied and went, "Huh, you wish you were against a woman." I thought it was fucking brilliant. Oh, I was so pleased by that.
They're just going to alliance then there. I don't know why they do that.
I thought it was amazing. It's really cheered me up when it was just like, yeah, you wish you were against a woman.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't get those things, because there are women who are against, clearly, and they say that they only do it to pander to men, which is.
I was quite pleased actually with the thumbnail, because I used Emma Watson. Instead of using, because people keep on accusing us of overdoing, like, you know, Big Red and things like that. So I used Emma Watson.
Hermione.
Yes, because she's a genuine, legitimate sort of leader.
Yeah, I wouldn't use Big Red anymore. She's kind of old news. Or Strictly Puff either. Emma Watson is the best one because she actually went to the United Freaking Nations.
Yeah. No, Hogwarts. She went to Hogwarts.
No, leave Hogwarts out of this.
Oh, sorry. Damn it, Marina. You're not a wizard.
Anyway, let's read this one. This one is really good. Okay, so actual conversation at the bus. Me. Fully.
Yeah, you reads a book peacefully.
Yes.
And man next to me says, "I hope this is not a 50 Shades of Grey you're reading."
The title is in the cover, sir. It's not 50 Shades of Grey.
It's the one other book that women read. Don't try to find any excuses. Teenagers only read smut these days.
Sir, I am reading Pride and Prejudice.
Like, get fucked. She's maybe really reading the novel adaptation of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. You know that film that came out, right? Like, there's probably a novel. There's probably an unofficial novel version that she's reading that has fan fiction about Matt Smith getting together with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
Yes, but yeah, get fucked. Nobody reads Pride and Prejudice. I don't even think the Bronte sisters read Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, no,
Is it Jane? Oh,
no, Jane Austen is
Jane Austen. Yeah, it was Jane Austen. Sorry, the Bronte sisters. Oh, I need to get my English female authors.
Her response left the man speechless. He only said ...
Yes, sorry. So I'm reading Pride and Prejudice, and my response is...
Yeah, that's the response.
Yeah, I thought I did that quite well.
Keeps reading.
What's that?
Jane Austen?
I think you mean... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think you mean Jane Eyre. You see, I've read Jane Eyre's books. Ha ha ha, I see where this is going.
Is a character.
Stupid teenagers who think they know stuff. Don't be rude.
Keeps reading. Old lady. Sir, you are an uncivilized asshole.
Why do you get to be old lady?
I have the best old lady voice. Oh, sorry.
Okay. My old lady voice is pretty badass, but you take this one.
All right. Sir, you're an uncivil
man.
Oh, yeah. She did really that uncreative that she put ...
Yeah.
More of a strawman, like, fuck you, you old bag. Me keeps thinking, fuck yeah, you go, granny.
Oh, Jesus.
This, I don't know why really hate the elderly this much to make these dumb stories about them. Like, they're so close to die anyway, so just
leave them out of it. Exactly. Let them die in peace. Leave them out of your 21st century bullshit. Yeah, I'm reading Pride.
Also, Pride and Prejudice.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah,
that's a very, very famous book, famous classic book. Everybody knows at least by title. It's not like you have to be like a super intellectual to know about it.
What to know about?
It's like the old version of a chick flick anyway, so it's not that if you read it, you're not that. I've read it.
It's have you really? Did you read it?
Yeah, I have.
English or in Spanish?
English.
All right. Now, for once, that was a genuine question. Like, you know, because obviously they have Spanish versions. So.
Oh, of course, but I try to read things from the original language. Like if it's a Spanish book that was written in Spanish, I read it in Spanish. If it's an English book written in English, I read it in English. But Pride and Prejudice is basically like a chick flick from the old days.
Have you any idea what they call Hogwarts in the Spanish version?
Hogwarts.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I know it that way.
Los Hogwarts.
No, it's a like the thing is the meaning of Hogwarts, like the Spanish word for Hogwarts, is like too long. It's not catchy enough, so I think they just left it alone. Okay,
well, can you tell me, apart from Hogwarts, what is Hogwarts School for Witchcraft and Wizardry?
I think it's called Hogwarts Escuela de Brujería y Magia y Brujería, something like that. Like, I don't know. I never read Harry Potter in Spanish. I read it in English. So
I want to write like a kind of short feminist version called Vagwort School for Bitchcraft and Country.
That's the best.
Okay, so is this bad texter? Is this a full story? Because it's. Oh yeah, it's an anonymous person who sent this story to this person about an experience they just had, and it's so dumb that I just wanted to include it. So does this count as a full story, or is this a bonus story? Yeah, it's a full story. Oh, it's a bonus. Yeah, it's a story. Okay, so so today I was walking home and a guy held up a knife to me and told me he was going to kill me. That happened. That escalated fast. So he grabbed my arms and pulled up my sleeve to slit my wrists, I think. And he saw my cuts, scars from cutting, and he dropped the knife and... Sorry. Jesus Christ.
I kind of broke him.
Oh, he dropped the knife and hugged me and told me he was sorry.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Totally legit.
I don't even know what to do. And the person replied, oh my God. oh yeah, like it wasn't even a mugger, right? It like, it wasn't like, give me your money or I'll kill you. It was,
Yeah, it was a straight up murderer.
Right? It's like, I'm gonna kill you, and then he pulled up the sleeve and said, but you're already dead inside. This is fucking stupid.
He has a policy not killing emo.
Yeah.
And this is coming from someone who used to do that, and I can make emo jokes. Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, you've got emo privilege.
I can make emo jokes. Ooh. But yeah, that story was just too dumb not to like leave out. Like, even though it was short, I just no, I couldn't.
Short, but it was awesome. Sorry.
All right, so this one is a phone conversation, and this one is so freaking fake. Like, I cannot.
Jessica, who is less than 3.
So you wanna do the first dialogue box?
Yes. Sorry, Jessica less than 3 is actually a heart. I know that. I'm down with the kids and the emojis.
It could be an ass.
Yeah, it could be an ass. 3 looks like a little bum or a little pair of boobs.
Or a pair of testicles, but horizontally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so am I Jessica or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're Jessica.
Which is Jessica the first person?
Yes.
Because are you sure? Because that looks like a guy. No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it is.
I'm a guy, right? And
Yeah.
you're Jessica. Who the fuck is Jessica?
Yeah, just be Jessica.
Okay.
It's relevant.
Hey, babe, I want to get some action on tonight. See, that sounds like a guy. Is that a girl saying that?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
There's a twist. There's a twist.
Okay, so all right. I'll be a girl. Okay, let me get my estrogen pumping. Hey, babe, I want to get some action on tonight.
Oh, babe, I thought you wanted to wait until I get married. If you have changed your mind, I'll respect that, but I'm still waiting.
Hey, babe, I just want to say, like, your British accent is so hot.
I'm Harry Potter.
Tyler.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Can I like, that's not fair. You went British. What am I supposed to do to what? I'll have to go fucking German, right? To make it like even more above in a kind of serious tone, okay? So
Do it.
Tyler, this is Jessica's dad. You are the right kind of guy my little girl needs. When you come over next time, I'm going to give you my rights in marrying my daughter. Right?
Oh my god, really? Thank you, sir. You will not regret this.
And I'm also giving you money. Oh, and I also want to fuck you as well. Will you marry me?
Is there that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
They're all the same. All fucking Austrian, Swedish, Hungary people are all the same.
Yeah, no, that one gets me.
That is awesome.
Yeah, if I were Jessica, I would be so pissed at my dad for taking my cell phone and doing that.
Yeah, that's so invasive.
Yeah, you're grounded.
Have you ever seen the episode of How I Met Your Mother where the main character Ted gets a phone number from a girl and his friend insists that he always phones too early. He's like, wait 3 days, wait 3 days. And Ted never waits 3 days. So the friend changes the number to his own phone so that when Ted texts, it'll come to him. And then he starts to reply.
Oh my God.
He starts to reply, but they start getting really into it. And at one point, like, someone stops him and says, dude, stop trying to have sex with Ted.
Oh no. Yeah, like, why do people... Well, that's a sitcom. This is supposed to be a legit story.
It's such a real story. I want to get it on with you tonight, big boy. I love the idea of it.
What would happen if, like, he goes to the guy's house to, like, pick up his girlfriend? The dad, like, winks at him.
Well, I imagine they get it on. Oh, not that kind of wink. Sorry. No, I I think that my favorite part about the story is that a father who wanted to do that, like 20 years ago, would have had to, like, dress up as his daughter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like in drag.
Yeah, which would be fantastic. Like, you know, coming to the boyfriend's door in like a tank top and a mini skirt with like big balloons and stuff, like that, and a blonde mop wig.
He even like paints over his mustache.
Yeah, lipstick over the mustache, and just
and or he could do it by the phone, like with a false falsetto, like "Hello, babe."
Yeah, but well, okay, that's what his father would have to have done, but his grandfather.
Oh my God!
Would have to have done this, and just be like, "Hey, big boy, I want to go have sex with you, or whatever it is we do.
I cannot share the sexual intercourse with you because we are not married yet."
That's a pretty decent British accent.
I went to a British school. That's how.
Hogwarts?
Nope, unfortunately not. So here's the next one, and this one's again. I don't know what is with these hipster kids trying to be hip with the
Olive
old.
Garden.
Yeah, like you'll see. I went to the Olive Garden with my family, and over the speakers, I heard "Ain't That a Kick in the Head" by Dean Martin. I started snapping my fingers and singing along when suddenly somebody tapped my shoulder. I turned to find an older lady looking down at me. "Young man, it does my heart good to see someone your age enjoying such great music." I smiled and gave her a hug, and I heard a few older people clap. I really wish I was alive during the 40s. Things would be so different for me.
If there was ever a period to wish to be alive, God damn it, why wasn't I around when the Nazis were?
Yeah, and
life is so hard for me.
Post-depression. Oh, how wonderful!
Surely this guy will get kicked out of the feminist matriarchy or whatever because he's betrayed. Like, only a whitey would think, I wish I was around in the 40s.
Yeah. You got another Facebook one.
Yes, I want to point out that I guarantee, if this is true, which it's not, I guarantee that he would have heard "Ain't That a Kick in the Head" from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah, like a new version of that.
Because that's in Fallout New Vegas. That's the only way I know the song. So I if he was singing it, he would have got it from Fallout New Vegas. "Young man, I'm so pleased that you're singing songs from the 40s." And it's like, I'm not, bitch. Fallout New Vegas came out 2 years ago.
Dean Martin's ghost did it. Like, he did it on purpose so he could get blood pats from these old.
How good would it be if it turned out the old lady was Dean Martin's ghost?
Just shows Dean Martin in an old lady wearing glasses.
Dressing up as a woman. "Oh my, you're so good to hear. And let's have rampant sex as well."
Oh my God. Oh God.
"I don't want rampant sex with you." "Good, I'll let you marry my daughter."
Yeah, like seriously, that's how those ex, like, "Here, have $100. So, oh yeah, you got the Chick-fil one. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you to read this.
Okay, so an impatient lady behind me at Chick-fil-A very rudely and assertively insulted the staff and cashiers on how slow it was taking her order to be brought out. I believe her words were, "Seriously, I've been waiting 5 minutes for my order, and all I ordered was chicken sandwich." So me and my very large mouth decided to respond to this lady with quite clarity. With quite clarity? Okay. Like, I take it to mean quiet clarity, but with quite clarity and purpose, I turned around and said, 16 children die every 30 seconds from starvation around the world. So, ma'am, spelled wrong, I believe you can survive waiting a couple of minutes for your chicken sandwich. And I turned back around. Well, apparently, the entire lobby heard me respond, and after a short silence, began to applaud. And the lady publicly apologized and paid for my food. It's the little things that remind us how truly lucky we are. Be thankful.
I think this is how like feminists and SJWs want people to like treat them when they're wrong. Like if like they're trying to like, oh, stop mansplaining, and you're like supposed to be on your knees and go, "I'm sorry, here, have some money. The patriarchy gave it to me this morning, but I think you should have it."
But don't fuck it up. Like, don't do it wrong. Don't be like, you know, "I think you'll find your mansplaining. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please have sex with my daughter." Like, no. You're like, don't fuck it up. Make sure you get it right.
Yep. Oh my God.
Like, there's certain times that you say "have sex with my daughter." There's certain times that you say "I'm Dean Martin's ghost." There, you know, like, make sure you know when to do what. Okay.
Yeah.
Not rocket science.
Oh, we got a scripted one. You wanna be mom?
Yes, I do. I really do.
Okay.
That's like a whole childhood right there.
It's a Tumblr post called "Shutting It Down Really Quick."
Did you hear about gay marriage? So I'm actually going to be Irish for this one because it reminds me of the Catherine Tate sketch where she goes around. She's a comedian in the UK, and she had a sketch show, and she has this one sketch where she goes around telling people in the community that her son turned gay, and I just love the way she does it because she goes, "Have you heard about our John? He's a gay man now."
Go for it.
Okay. Did you hear about the gay marriage now being legal in all 50 states? Makes bitchy face.
That's very important. Yes, I'm so freaking happy.
Rolls eyes and shaking her head.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is the fact that they're getting legally married hurting you in some way?
Well, no, but...
Is it having any personal effect on your life whatsoever that two people who love each other can now legally married, just like any other straight people who love each other has always been able to?
Yes, they're doing something I don't like.
That is the logic of a child. I'm going to tell you exactly what you told me when I used that logic on you.
What?
Suck it up, sweet cheeks. The world doesn't revolve around you. Snap, snap, snap.
And then I take it round and the whole house applauded as well. The fridge or something applauded her, whatever.
See, you know, like, this is the magic of these stories. Like, even if I agree that gays should be married, I still think that this girl's a bitch.
Suck it up, sweet cheeks. The world doesn't revolve around you. Also, thanks for giving me bed and board, Mom. Love you.
Like, why are you posting the story so your gay friends could like pat you in the back and go like, "Yeah, you showed your mother."
Child behave this way. I squeezed your little arse out my vagina, and this is the best I get. Oh, mother of Christ!
Oh, I got an interesting one. So, okay, this is a fat phobia one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, you got this one.
Oh, I got this one?
Yeah, you do. Okay, do it.
So glad I found this website. Last election, I went to vote at my local library. When I got there, I discovered that the voting booths were too small for me to fit in. I went to ask the information desk for assistance, and the poor old Vietnamese lady was very sympathetic. Shit, I don't know how to be Vietnamese. Does she speak?
No, she's a person of color, so she's obviously not evil.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do the Vietnamese accent. I'll carry on. It's okay. Or you can do it. You're a person of color. So you probably were there.
Yeah, I was right there.
Though she wasn't allowed to send someone in to operate the machine for me, she offered to find a reaching device. Okay. like using one of those like the things that have like the dog's head at the top, and you pull the clipper and the dog's head like talks.
That's exactly what I imagined.
Yeah, so awesome. Just like Democrat. It's like, bitch, I'll vote for you. We both know you want Obama. That I could cast my ballot from outside the stall. However, things took a turn for the shit, right? Because up until now, it was going rosy.
Yeah.
Some jock asshole pushed his way through the crowd and began to scream in our faces, "Too fat to fit in the booth! Shouldn't be allowed to vote!" he shrieked. "You let those fat fucks have a ballot! Our next president's gonna be Ronald McDonald! Dumb shits!" "For your information," I snapped back, "not all fat people are stupid." Did he say that they were? I don't think he said that they were. I think he said that fat people vote with their stomachs. I don't think he said that they're stupid.
I know, he never said that. He just said something about Ronald McDonald.
I will build the biggest cheeseburger, and I will make Mexico put taco sauce on it. Believe me.
I'll make a wall of chicken nuggets.
Lock her up! Fry her! Let us eat!
He ran against Wendy from Wendy's.
Okay, sorry. Not all fat people are stupid. On the contrary, many of us are fat because we were pursued. we pursued scholarly lives.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Okay. It's like, oh, they want you to read the books, not eat them. Like, so I've got so many essays to do. How will I get through this? I know, really ridiculously fat food that makes you sleepy. That's how.
Exactly. That's exactly how it happened. Yeah, because Ronald McDonald was such a scholar. Although Ronald McDonald's not fat, he just gives out hamburgers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Ronald McDonald isn't fat. That's a lie. That's like one of those, how when they hire a model and then they airbrush her, right? Yeah. Ronald McDonald is actually 46 stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just built an extra large McDonald's so that it would sort of not show,
Yes. He's the first Photoshop person.
Sorry, we pursued scholarly lives. Tell me, did you learn a lot on the football team, Mr. Muscles? I don't understand this, so I'm pissed off. Okay, that's exactly what he said, right? Yeah. I don't understand this, so I'm pissed. Like, what? And then he went on to say, also, I rape, so please arrest me. Like, what a fucking archetype this is.
Yeah, like this is.
I don't understand.
Strawman I've ever seen. Like, she didn't even have the.
I don't understand it. So I'm pissed off. The roid freak yelled. He shoved me with all of his might, sending me flying into the voting booths. They collapsed like dominoes. Boom, boom, boom. I assume the third one had someone in it. Of course, everyone blamed me and me alone. Even the once lovely Vietnamese lady turned on me and said, "Person of color, you're lying."
Oh, you're not voting here. You live forever, bitch.
People laugh when I tell them that fats are oppressed. If they
they laugh because the story is really fake.
Yeah, exactly. I love the news that night. Fat bitch attacks, like terrorist attack by the fatties on voting. Is democracy not safe from these monsters? Why don't you just eat our children, you pigs?
I love how they hashtagged it with ableism too.
I was beaten and denied my right to vote for being fat. No, dude, you were beaten and everyone was denied their right to vote.
You restore the voting booths.
Look, that is just fucking bullshit. That a woman, right? A woman gets attacked by this huge muscly man and is pushed into destroying, which would take a lot of effort, right?
Oh yeah.
Pushed into destroying the voting booths beyond repair, and everyone thinks it's her fault. It's like, oh look, Fatty tripped and flew into the voting booths. Fat people are doing that.
I would have any news stories for sure.
Yeah, look, this fuck that. That everyone would watch this. Oh my god.
Oh, did you see the picture? Yeah, I knew that reaction. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Give me a second. Okay, this is the next story picture.
I better screen share it so that people.
Oh yeah, it says no web addresses. Fuck. Okay, so you post it.
Yeah, in the future. Hang on.
Yeah, this picture it sets the tone of the story. While you do that, I'll be right back. I have to go to the loo.
Not take us with you. Okay, screen share. Where is it?
Oh, I landed it on the soft thing.
There we go, guys. As you can see, there is a picture of someone who is attempting to be all genders and Lady Gaga at once. This is pretty fucking horrendous, and I don't know what we did to deserve it. I think this might be why Carrie Fisher died. It's a shame. Anywho, I will start reading, and Mai can join in when she gets back. Okay, lustrous. A man in the grocery store line today approached me and said, "Sir, when I first saw you, I was extremely attracted to you, but then I noticed that you're a boy. How? I mean, why do you dress so provocatively?" I responded, "Well, in today's world, the majority of straight male race view women as objects or something that belongs to them. I dress provocatively because it attracts the attention of men in the sexual and objective way." Was that nice? Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy interrupting our stream for that?
Wait, which part are you?
I'm both actually, because you weren't here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I will continue to be this guy, and then you can read the next two. Okay. Okay. However, when realized that I am actually male, they often become confused, disgusted, upset, or all of the above. I love that. Like a man goes in and is like, "Hey, I would tap dad sex." "That's a man." And start, and just like, "Oh, the sky is down and the world's collapsing." They become confused, dazed. This is the perfect time to line up a shot if you want to take them out. By inflicting this minor emotional damage, like, I wouldn't even say it was damage. Like,
yeah, it's not even. They don't get offended. I mean,
look, I know there are. Like, I'm not going to deny. Of course, there are people who are transphobic, right? But I'm calling it damage to inflict upon them. I mean, look, if they are transphobic, fuck them. You're not doing damage to someone because you dress a way that they disagree with. The same way, social justice warriors, that you're not doing damage to someone if you wear a kimono or dreadlocks. All right. So if you want to dress like that, we get to dress like the way we want to dress. That's how it works.
Exactly. Like
Okay.
you can't like not only they want to police words, but they want to police costumes too.
Yeah. But they never seem to get policed. You ever noticed?
Oh no.
Oh no, it's different for me. I'm black, or it's different for me. I'm a woman, so I was oppressed, or my mom or my sister or someone was oppressed who looked a bit like me. But don't judge me on people who look like me, because that's racist. So I hate
You
that.
show them. Wait, it's the picture on
Like, someone who looked like me was oppressed at some point. But if you say that
Hello. Hello. Oh no. Oh no. He's gone. He's gone. Uh. Uh. He was in the middle of something too. Or am I gone? Am I? Or him? Um. Um. Oh, so you can hear me? Wait. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's me. It's me. Oh no. Hello? Okay. Hello? Hello? No! It was the best story! Hello? Hello? Nothing's happening. Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me. Okay. Okay, dokie. I think he's back. Give me a sec. I think he is back. Sorry about this, guys.
Hey.
Okay, I think we're back.
Sorry. My poor laptop. She's complaining. She's overheating. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. I loaded up my other laptop. If it goes off again, I can just switch over to that.
Okay.
But we're back. Very sorry. What did you do?
Yes.
Did you keep reading?
Nope.
No. What did you do?
I was confused, so I went in and out, trying to see what was the problem.
All right. So if anyone was still watching, hi.
Yeah, the story we're reading is about this very femme-looking boy, and he basically blows everybody's mind with his wisdom, because he let's read his response again, because I think so everybody can be on the loop.
Okay, sure. Yes, it kept going, the stream, thank goodness. Like, I actually, do you know, this is true. I was going to warn you that could happen before we went live, and then you interrupted with something interesting, and I got sidetracked.
Oh,
so yeah, unfortunately, it's a side effect of this old laptop. Might happen from time to time. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
so here we go. Did you finish the story of the objective male thing? The
No, I haven't.
Okay, so basically what he says is, by inflicting this minor emotional damage upon the ego of a man raised by twisted societal gender norms, maybe, just maybe, the individual will think twice before viewing another woman with any objective attitude and sense of belonging. No woman belongs to anyone, male or female. All of those male women, they don't belong to anyone either. The equality of a human being needs to be a priority. It is something worth dressing up for.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. The woman behind me, the female cashier, the old lady bagging the groceries, and the woman in front of me who was talking on the phone stopped and proceeded to gasp and clap. The man shook my head, told me to have a blessed day, and then I said, "Excuse me, ladies, I need to visit my daughter, who's going to get married." I was shaking by the time I walked out the store.
Wow. Okay, so basically, I know what really happened.
Wow.
This guy who's a total attention whore, he dressed like this. He took a picture in the parking lot, and he went to the store expecting reactions, but all he got was stares, and he made up this fantasy story of what he wanted to happen.
Yeah, I love how all the women stopped. You know, like they've all like, "That's right, I am objectified, and it took a man in a dress to remind me, because the patriarchy is so oppressive that I hadn't realized." Look.
Yes. Let us show us the way.
Look, this idea that that men uniquely look at women and that women don't look at men, like, you know, because as we know, right, women are looking for a suitable mate, right? Because evolutionary speaking, they want to have the best possible genes to pass on to their child, right? So yes, women are looking at men, and yes, they are assessing them in every way, because they want to know whether that sack of meat is good enough to pass on its genes to her child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I go in and I say, "That man shall not be the father of my child."
What is the shame of just not like accepting? Oh, Mocha's here. Hi, Mocha.
Mocha, for those of you who don't know, is Mae's lovely dog.
Alberto and Mae's lovely dog.
Who's
It's our
Alberto?
doggy. But yeah, she's brown. That's why she's called Mocha.
Oh, right. I thought she was brown, so
blue. No,
She was
Yeah,
living
she's
on the street, and you found her and protected her from her own lack of privilege.
yes, yes. She's a dog of color.
Mm-hmm. And
So
you
here's your
remind
last
her
story.
every day by calling her Mocha. You sick bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's because she needs to know her place.
Calling a dog Mocha is like calling a black guy, you know, the colored or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, just every day the dog wakes up and thinks, what
Excuse
color am
me,
I? That's
mocha
right.
is a caffeinated drink with
Yeah.
chocolate.
I'm brown. That's right. I'm lesser. You bitch. Just because you're
Oh, yeah.
white passing.
The last story is about something that supposedly happened in an anime convention.
Okay.
So
So
brace yourselves. Yeah. Story time. I was at the Boston Anime Con dressed like the Joker, and I was on an escalator behind.
She was Beijing, like, which is the city in China.
50, 60-year-old man, not in costume. The sinner. In front of him, there was a preteen girl, around 13, in a Sailor Moon cosplay.
Can I just say, before this goes any further, Onision, okay?
Onision, yeah.
Onision.
Just
This
imagine
one's for you, Greg, you crazy bastard.
This one is for you. As I watch, the old man takes out his iPhone, flips to the front camera, and sticks it under the girl's skirt and starts taking pictures.
And she doesn't notice?
Before she can even notice.
I'm sorry, but you wouldn't, like, notice someone sticking their hand. Look, this is, like, atrocious, right? Like, I hate these kind of stories because, you know, that's so disgusting, right? But you would surely notice if someone stuck their hand between your legs and started going shh, shh, shh.
Yep. Before she can even notice, I lean over and snatch his phone out of his hands. He turns around furious.
How many Albertos are in there?
Oh, that's just people yelling outside.
I know. All right, it's outside, is it?
They're cheering.
Sorry, that's people yelling. No, I know what it was. I wasn't hearing the hey! And I was like, what is this mysterious cadence? I've never heard sound make these audible waves before.
Yay!
Yay! Woo!
I don't know why they're yaying so much, but it must be awesome.
Because Trump won.
Oh, probably, yeah. He turns around furious and starts to yell. We make it at the top of the escalator, and he gets off, still demanding his phone back. I decided to have a little fun. Completely in character, I say. I get into being some freaky stuff, but perving on a preteen? Now that's just cold.
Oh no! You've got to be like I
can't be like Heath Ledger. I'm sorry. You do it. You do it.
I think you'll find it's Jared Leto now. All right, Heath.
Oh no,
Ledger.
not Jared Leto.
Heath Ledger, more like Heath, not the Joker anymore.
Well, if you can do a Joker voice, then do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I get being into some freaky stuff, but perving on a preteen? Now that's just cold.
I'm the Joker. I beat my girlfriend. But this is just too far.
Yeah. Do you want to know how I got these scars? It was from killing a pedophile.
He gets mad and says that he's not interested in playing, and he demands I give him his phone back. I laugh in his face and move to the balcony overlooking the lower floors. Can I got his phone?
Can I just say, like, that's pretty brave. I mean, like, feminists go on and on about how aggressive men are. I mean, like, fucking Christ, one of them fly kicked a tubby into some voting booths, right?
Yeah.
They go on and on about how ridiculously nasty and cruel men are, and yet they found this girl was standing behind one who is a bona fide sex offender, and she was okay with playing character to him and laughing in his face. What if he'd raped you? I mean, like, seriously, Like, like this guy, this was a proper criminal. All the other ones, like, they're just kind of like, oh, I'm so terrified because a guy looked at me. You know, like, look, the guy in the dress was going on about how men who look at women destroy them, right? You know, they what was it? They emotionally abuse them, right? By looking at them as objects and belongings, and no one is a belonging or whatever, right? So
men, my belonging.
Men are hurtful to women when they look at them. Men will fly kick women and get away with it. But when you see a man sexually harass a teenager, feel free to stand up to that guy, because he's probably not a problem. He's probably just going to back up and go away.
Yeah, instead of calling the police or getting the guards involved, just start acting like your character and mess around.
Just start doing your character's voice, because it'll all work out in the end, you know? Like, look, this is if I saw that, I would be frightened of the guy. Of course, I would do something, but I would be afraid. Because
I wouldn't do it in his face.
This guy just committed one of the most despicable acts a human being can commit in public. What the fuck is he prepared to do? He's probably already been in jail.
Exactly. But no, he laughed in his face and moved to the balcony overlooking the lower floors, holding out his phone so dangling over a 3-story drop. He goes nuts and demands I give it back to him, which I reply, you can have it, or what's left. Look out below, and drop it.
He turns purple. It should say he turns purple and green, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's more in character.
Yeah, exactly. Keep going.
He turns purple and runs down the escalator to get his phone, but I can see it's in pieces. He calls security on me, and I almost got kicked out.
Right. Of all the stuff in the fucking... No, you wouldn't, right? What? Like, you have just been caught doing... What? And you're going to get security involved? What? Are you kidding me?
What? He called security on me, and I almost got kicked out, but I told him what he did.
Oh, all right. Okay. It's like...
Yeah, no.
I know how he might have been perving, right? But hey, you did drop his phone. So what do we say we call it quits and everybody gets ice cream?
Yeah, but I told him what he did, and another girl dressed like Misty from Pokemon stepped in and told the security guards he'd try to grab her.
Misty, you fucking condescending bitch. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this. From Misty. Oh, yeah. Misty from Sherlock. Well, fuck off. Right? There's only one. I know who Misty is. Stupid cow.
He got kicked out, and I got a high five from the guards.
Wow.
Oh
your father must be so proud.
Got a high five. It's like...
Like, yeah, but from the guards, Mae.
He's really stupid because without that girl dressed as Misty, he would have been banned from the convention.
Isn't this a girl writing this?
I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell.
I get the sensation of a girl.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if it was a guy, right, the way guys write these stories is girls like to sort of flex their muscles and show how strong and independent they are. Whereas when guys write these stories, they make a big speech about women and how precious women are and how we need to respect them more.
Oh, true.
So if it was a guy, he wouldn't have just dropped the phone. He probably would have said, this phone represents the patriarchy and you represent rape culture, and I will smash both of them beneath the mighty foot of feminism.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, and like he would have, if this story was true, he did the counterproductive thing and getting himself in trouble herself in trouble instead of like doing the normal thing and calling the police or calling the guards. I don't know why. Oh God, this story.
I love how someone who is brave enough to stand up to a sex needs validation with a high five.
Oh yeah, no, high five.
Like, they have that amount of courage, but their ego is tiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and he came. And she, well, she. I'm sorry for the pronoun confusion. It's hard to tell because the Joker to me is a boy, is a guy, and this is a girl dressed as the Joker. So I'm just like confused right now. It's just internalized misogyny. Just put me in this little box where I see the world as run by the patriarchy, and we all just have to live under it.
Sorry, I should point out that Vice in the chat actually had a panic attack with you leaving.
Oh no.
Yeah. She, he, it, they said, I am literally shaking here with no support. I had to put on some chill music and took some medicine. Actually, sorry, that's Samantha Rodriguez, who is a boy, I know that. And he said I had to put on some chill music and take some medicine, among other things. So you see what you've done? You have left one person with no moral support and the other person taking drugs and probably worse things like the Mexicans. They probably like.
Sorry. It's not my fault. As a woman, I just live every day as a struggle.
Yes, you do. You live every day as a struggle, but you might have it in you to attack sex offenders in public.
I am literally shaking right now.
Remember, don't get looked at. Don't get pushed into voting booths. And don't.
Oh my god.
And don't and don't freak out if you don't get a high five from guards. That's what we learned today. What have we learned today? We've learned a lot today.
We learned a lot today. Yeah.
We learned a lot today.
Something will happen to you in the bus that always involves patriarchy.
Yeah. Also, if your Irish mother's a bitch, like feel free to slap her in the face. But also, also remember to like thank her for like, letting you live under her roof.
Yeah, but that doesn't excuse the whole her not agreeing with
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, Mom, I live here paying no rent and eating all your food. The least you can do is agree with me.
Yeah, look, I understand that some old people are very inflexible about change. Like, I came out as an atheist to my mom, and like when I was a teenager, and she took it very hard, and she was very, very approve of it at all. However, like after time went on, she just accepted it, and we're fine. And I get it. She was born into a very religious family, so it's very difficult to accept the change. But you can't just bash your parents and like basically humiliate them on Tumblr because they have inflexible ideas. Maybe just try to show the parent that you're not you still love them even though they have those kind of beliefs, and maybe they'll come around. They'll try to open their minds and see maybe my daughter has a point.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like, it's you attract more flies with than vinegar. So they just don't get how it is for people to change. If you show more tolerance and open-mindedness, if you see where they come from, then they will see where you come from, and they'll open their minds too. That's how it works. You can't just like scold them.
I completely agree. I think you do have to be open with people. You have to be honest with people. You have to, face up to the music. It can be hard. There was one particular time where my first girlfriend, who I'd been going steady with for some time, there was a point where I had to admit to her that I had been sexting her dad, and it was hard, but we got through it, and now me and her dad are happily married.
Oh my god. I didn't expect. I think that's a great way to end the stream.
Yeah, I'm glad I got you to lose it because I lost it earlier, so that makes us even.
Yeah, I'm hard to crack.
Okay, so make sure to check us in next time, guys. We're going to be doing this fairly regularly.
Yeah,
And
next time it'll be my channel.
Be sure to go to visit Mae's channel and send her a big thank you, and kisses and hugs and your panties, because it's her that does the work of looking all these things up.
It's no big deal. They're very easy to come by, actually. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming.
Bye, guys.